member of the coup party said before the judge that the Declaration of Independence was thought to be real and not symbolic. Hello and welcome to Catalan News. Mireia Boya from the pro-independence coup party testified in the Spanish Supreme Court today. She was able to return home after the hearing as no precautionary measures were taken against her. She is being investigated for the events that led up to the Declaration of Independence and the October 1st referendum. In our show today, we will get you all we know about her hearing, and we'll also speak to the leader of a Catalan civic organisation promoting a petition drive at an EU level to defend minority languages. The October 1st referendum is still one of the hot topics in Catalonia. Some leaked recordings from the Catalan police that day were revealed today. Their content makes it evident that Catalan officers were not aware of the plans of the Spanish police to act violently against citizens. Also related to the October 1st vote, today a member of the pro-independence coup party testified in the Spanish Supreme Court.
The intention of declaring independence was to make it effective, not symbolic. The coup party's Mireia Boya testified in court today and defended the Catalan Parliament's decision to declare independence. In an appearance that lasted for over an hour, Boya reiterated her commitment to coup's ideas, including independence.
Esto es un juicio político y tenemos que actuar como tal, defendiendo nuestros postulados políticos, democráticos, nuestro programa electoral y los acuerdos a los que hemos llegado en el Parlamento de Cataluña.
Boya is under investigation for allegedly being part of a strategic committee set up to achieve Catalonia's independence. Yet, she told the judge that the only conspiracy in the run-up to the declaration was to ensure the movement was non-violent. For now at least, Boya will not be incarcerated. Unlike with other Catalan leaders, the prosecution did not ask for her to be held in custody. Also today, one of the four Catalan leaders who is in jail, Oriol Junqueras, asked Spain's constitutional court to release him by overturning the Supreme Court's decision to keep him in preventive prison. Junqueras is behind bars over the events leading to the October 1st referendum and the Declaration of Independence that followed. Meanwhile, new reports on police action during the October 1st referendum have been revealed. Leaked recordings show that Catalan police prioritised aiding those injured by police attacks, and even that they were taken aback by the violence shown by Spanish police. Another imprisoned Catalan leader, Jordi Cuixart, urged pro-independence parties to reach an agreement on a new government. Amid political tensions between the Junts per Catalunya and Esquerra Republicana parties, Cuixart asked for unity in the face of what he considers to be repression from Spain.
Jordi Cuixart's call for unity comes in a key moment for the pro-independence bloc. Parties are in talks to work out Catalonia's presidency, with some differences between sides still evident. Carles Puigdemont's candidacy, Junts per Catalunya, insists on swearing him in as president by amending the Catalan presidency law. One of its MPs, Josep Costa, said today that the candidacy wasn't aware of the intentions of Esquerra's parliament speaker to take the matter to the European Court of Human Rights. The Spanish government delegate in Catalonia recalled today that as long as both parties continue their squabbles, direct rule over the country will continue. For years, the Spanish government has had a hot topic on the table, the recognition of Catalan as an official language in the European Union. Madrid has always rejected it, but now an initiative aims to call directly on Brussels to achieve this goal. The Plataforma per la Llengua, a civic organisation to defend the Catalan language, is taking part in a petition drive on a European level to improve the situation of minority languages in the EU. The petition is a European citizens' initiative, and if it's successful, it will oblige the European Commission to speak on the issue. So far, over 600,000 people around the EU have supported it, but that's not enough. In Spain, the signatures needed are just over 40,000. 2 months are left to get the rest of them. To learn more about this initiative, we speak now with Òscar Escuder, the president of the Plataforma per la Llengua. Mr. Escuder, welcome to our show.
Hello.
What are the aims of this European Citizens Initiative?
Yeah, the aims is that any European citizen are treated by its member state equally regardless the language he speaks, so that all European citizens have the same linguistical rights, which is one of the reasons why the European Union was created, but is not fully accomplished yet.
Can you give examples of what you want to achieve?
Yeah, for instance, at the administrations, citizens can address and being answered by our administrations in any of our languages, that reciprocity of communication media is accomplished throughout the European Union. There is a European law in this issue, but it's not being fulfilled yet. So, and anything that gives the same linguistical rights for any European citizen.
What are the requirements for the initiative to make it to the European Commission?
We need 1 million signatures, at least from 7 different member states, and with a minimum of a specific number of each of these 7. But it can be more member states, but at least 7, with a minimum of a percentage of the population of these member states.
And what other organizations are behind this initiative?
Yeah, this initiative is mainly organized and promoted by the Federal Union of the European Nationalities, and then there are many entities across Europe, like ourselves, which are helping and promoting as well this initiative.
Just before we leave you, is making Catalan an official language in the EU among the aims of this petition?
Yes, of course. That would be, in the particular case of Catalan, that would be one of the main issues. Have to take into account that in Europe there are 11 languages with less speakers than Catalan that are nowadays that are already official. So there is no reason, no economical reason, no number of speakers, and the only thing is political will, and we think we have the right that Catalan becomes a European official language.
Thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you to you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Moving on to technology, it's just 12 days left for the Mobile World Congress to kick off in Barcelona. In this massive event in the city, 5G technology will for sure play its role. The next generation of mobile networks is already here, and Barcelona aims to be a hub for it. Today, we've learned of a new investment that might contribute to making the Catalan capital a reference in 5G technology.
The future is now. Technology has evolved so much in the last several years that it has changed our lives forever. And Barcelona is seeking to be a part of this constant revolution by putting itself on the map in the mobile world. The Catalan capital will host a 5G observatory with its headquarters shared with Madrid. The Spanish government will invest €1 million in the project. At a Barcelona Mobile World Capital presentation, attended by Mayor Ada Colau herself, it was announced that the city further consolidates itself as a hub for 5G technology.
Impulsará la formación y la capacitación en estas nuevas tecnologías a través de jornadas, cursos online y talleres.
According to La Salle, the 5G observatory will be an opportunity to create a strategic connection between both capitals. The announcement comes just 2 weeks before the annual Mobile World Congress. The event has put Barcelona at the forefront of the mobile world since the event was first held in the city back in 2006. In January, a new 5G initiative was also presented in Barcelona with the aim of turning the Catalan capital into a center for research and innovation into the development of the next generation 5G mobile network. The organizations and governmental bodies behind the initiative include the Catalan government, Barcelona City Council and Mobile World Capital Barcelona.
Still talking about the high-tech world, we move on to the automobile industry in Catalonia, and 2018 has been forecast to be a very good year. Officials of the Catalan cluster of automotive industry, gathering 200 businesses involved in the manufacturing of automobiles, said in an event that 2,000 jobs will be created this year in the sector. The organization's president said that the automobile industry is going well and companies within it are making new investments and new releases. Its forecast for 2018 is a growth of 6% in the sector's turnover. He added that firms related to automobiles are experiencing a technological revolution, and that makes it a bit harder to find employees in key positions. Carnival has been as intense this year as every other year in Catalonia. Today, Ash Wednesday, marks the end of the celebrations with the tradition of burying sardines. Tomorrow will be the first day of Lent and the run-up to Easter. Today, though, before we go, we'll leave you with images of one of the last massive parades in the country, held last night in Sitges. Enjoy the last minutes of Carnival, and we'll see you tomorrow.
al mal.